The year was 1987. McDonald's joined forces with Hasbro to create McDonald's Monopoly. The premise was simple. Customers could win prizes by collecting Monopoly game pieces. America became even more enamored. But the game was rigged by a mastermind in the shadows. This is the story of how McDonald's Monopoly became a tale of fraud by Jerome Jacobson. The mechanics of McDonald's Monopoly were straightforward. Customers would receive game pieces attached to select McDonald's food and drink items. These pieces revealed properties from the Monopoly board game. Collect a set of matching properties, and you'd win a prize. Maybe even a brand new car if you were really lucky. The game was an instant hit. Sales soared as customers supersized their orders, hoping to win. But behind the scenes, Jerome Jacobson manipulated the game. Jerome Jacobson was no ordinary employee. He wasn't flipping burgers or manning the fry station. He worked for Simon Marketing, the company responsible for printing and distributing the game pieces for McDonald's Monopoly. Jacobson's job was to oversee the production and distribution of these game pieces, ensuring that the process was secure and tamper-proof. It was a position of trust, a role that demanded the utmost integrity. After all, millions of dollars in prizes were at stake, and the integrity of the game, and by extension McDonald's reputation, rested on the assumption that the game was fair. Jacobson, however, saw an opportunity, a chance to exploit his position for personal gain. He had access to the winning game pieces, the keys to the kingdom, so to speak, and he was about to use that access to orchestrate a scam that would span over a decade, netting him and his co-conspirators millions of dollars. The plan was audacious, meticulously planned, and relied on a simple yet effective premise: control the winning pieces, control the game. Jerome Jacobson was an unlikely mastermind. A former police officer, he projected an air of quiet respectability. He was, by all accounts, unassuming, blending into the background, not the sort of person who would raise suspicion. Yet beneath this veneer of ordinariness lurked a cunning mind, driven by an insatiable greed. Jacobson had carefully cultivated an image within Simon Marketing, one that spoke of trustworthiness and reliability. He was the man you could count on, the one who always got the job done. And that's precisely why he was entrusted with the seemingly mundane, yet critically important task of overseeing the McDonald's Monopoly game piece production. What his colleagues didn't realize was that Jacobson saw this responsibility not as a sacred duty, but as a golden opportunity. He began small, pocketing a few winning tickets here and there, testing the waters, seeing if his transgressions would be detected. When no one batted an eyelid, his confidence grew, his schemes becoming bolder, more brazen. Section 5. A network of accomplices and ill-gotten gains. Jacobson couldn't pull off his elaborate scam alone. He needed accomplices, individuals who could be trusted, or rather, individuals he could manipulate and control. He began by recruiting family members, drawing them into his web of deceit with promises of easy money and a life of luxury. As his confidence grew, so did his network of accomplices. He recruited individuals from all walks of life: a former strip club owner, a mobster, a psychic hotline operator, all lured by the promise of riches beyond their wildest dreams. These individuals, carefully chosen for their willingness to bend the rules, became Jacobson's pawns, unwitting participants in his grand scheme. They would claim the winning tickets, posing as legitimate winners, and then share the spoils with Jacobson, who orchestrated the whole operation from the shadows. The scam was remarkably simple yet devastatingly effective. Jacobson would steal the winning game pieces during the production process, stashing them away, ready to be distributed to his network of accomplices. Section 6. The walls close in. The FBI catches a break. For over a decade, Jacobson and his cohorts operated with impunity, raking in millions of dollars. They lived lavish lifestyles, purchasing luxury cars, opulent homes, and indulging in extravagant vacations, all funded by their ill-gotten gains. But their luck, as it always does, was about to run out. In 1996, the FBI received an anonymous tip. Someone, it seemed, knew about Jacobson's scheme and was ready to talk. The tipster claimed that the winner of the $1 million grand prize wasn't a legitimate winner, but rather part of a larger conspiracy. The FBI, initially skeptical, decided to investigate. What they uncovered would shock the nation and expose one of the most audacious cases of fraud in corporate history. The investigation, dubbed Operation Final Answer, would reveal the intricate web of deceit that Jacobson had woven. a web that stretched far beyond the fast food counters of McDonald's. Section 7. Unraveling the conspiracy, a trail of greed. The FBI, with the help of the anonymous tip, began to painstakingly unravel Jacobson's web of deceit. They interviewed past winners, scrutinized financial records, and conducted surveillance on Jacobson and his known associates. The deeper they dug, the more apparent it became that something was very wrong. The odds of so many of the winners being connected to Jacobson either directly or through a convoluted network of acquaintances were astronomical. It was statistically improbable, bordering on the impossible, for so many winners to be associated with a single individual. The evidence was mounting, and it all pointed to one man: Jerome Jacobson. The FBI, armed with search warrants, raided the homes of Jacobson and his accomplices. Inside, they found a treasure trove of incriminating evidence-winning game pieces, stacks of cash, and documents detailing the elaborate scheme. The game was up. Section 8. Justice served, Jacobson and his cohorts face the music. In 2001, after a lengthy investigation, the FBI swooped in, arresting Jacobson and several of his accomplices. The news sent shockwaves through the nation. America's favorite fast food chain had been robbed, not by masked bandits, but by a seemingly unassuming man entrusted with protecting the integrity of their beloved Monopoly game. The trial was a media sensation. Prosecutors laid out the case against Jacobson and his co-conspirators, presenting a mountain of evidence that detailed the elaborate scheme, the vast sums of money stolen, and the lengths to which Jacobson had gone to defraud McDonald's and the American public. The jury found Jacobson guilty on multiple counts of conspiracy and mail fraud. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison and ordered to pay restitution. His accomplices also faced prison sentences and hefty fines. Section 9. The aftermath, rebuilding trust and tweaking the game. The McDonald's monopoly scandal had a profound impact on the fast food giant. The company's reputation, built on trust and a wholesome image, was tarnished. Customers, who had for years participated in the monopoly game with the belief that they had a fair chance of winning, felt betrayed. McDonald's took immediate steps to rebuild trust. They severed ties with Simon Marketing, implemented stricter security measures for the monopoly game, and launched a public relations campaign to apologize to customers and assure them that steps were being taken to prevent such a scam from happening again. The company also tweaked the rules of the monopoly game, introducing more low-tier winners, making it more difficult for someone to control a significant number of winning pieces. The message was clear. McDonald's was committed to ensuring that the monopoly game was fair and transparent, a game of chance, not deception. Section 10. The enduring appeal of McDonald's monopoly. Despite the scandal, McDonald's monopoly has endured. The game, relaunched with enhanced security measures, continues to be a popular promotion, drawing in millions of participants each year. It seems that the allure of winning, even with the knowledge that the game was once rigged, is too strong to resist. Perhaps it's the simplicity of the game, the ease with which one can participate, or the tantalizing possibility of winning big that keeps people coming back for more. Whatever the reason, McDonald's monopoly, despite its checkered past, remains a cultural phenomenon, a testament to the enduring power of marketing and the human desire for a lucky break. The scandal, however, serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most trusted institutions can be vulnerable to fraud, and that no system is foolproof against the cunning of a determined criminal mind. Section 11. Lessons learned, security, integrity, and the price of deception. The McDonald's monopoly scandal offers valuable lessons about security, integrity, and the price of deception. For corporations, it underscores the importance of robust security measures, particularly when dealing with promotions involving significant sums of money. It also highlights the need for thorough background checks on employees, especially those in positions of trust. For individuals, the scandal serves as a stark reminder that there are no shortcuts to success. The allure of easy money, of beating the system, can be seductive, but the consequences of such actions can be devastating. Jerome Jacobson's story is ultimately a cautionary tale, a reminder that greed and deceit, no matter how cleverly disguised, will eventually be exposed, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and tarnished reputations. In the grand cosmic scheme of things, the McDonald's monopoly scandal may seem like a minor blip, but it serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of trust, the importance of ethical conduct, and the enduring human capacity for both good and evil.